Somerford Hall is an 18th-century Palladian-style mansion house at Burwood, Staffordshire, which now serves as a conference and function centre. Somerford is a name of Anglo-Saxon origin and the interpretation is obvious: summer river crossing. This probably means that the River Pent near this point was only fordable in the summer. The manor of Somerford was held from the 1120s, when Henry I granted land there to Richard de Somerford, until 1705 by the Somerford family, named after their place of residence. The central 7-bayed 3-story block is flanked by single-story pavilions with pediment gables and ball finials. In 1744 Barber bought the neighbouring Coven estate, uniting it with the manor of Somerford. However, his successors seem to have got into financial difficulties and several times came close to losing the hall to creditors before finally deciding to sell it. The estate was purchased in 1779 by Hon Edward Monckton, a younger son of Viscount Galway and half-brother of General Robert Monckton, a nabob who had made his fortune in India. Monckton carried out alterations to the house, including the provision of an entrance porch and application of stucco, making the frontage a startling white. The dining room was rebuilt to a design and by Robert Adam, with an impressive fireplace. Monckton also brought water from the River Pent to a rooftop reservoir and installed a system which allowed waste and surplus water to be used on the plants and vegetables in the garden. Monckton went on to purchase Engleton Hall, also on the Penk, to the north, and its estate, in 2 stages, as well as leasing the deanery estate in Burwood. In 1832, on Monckton's death, the hall and estates passed to his eldest son, also Edward, who died unmarried and without issue in 1848. Francis Monckton, Henry's son, thus inherited both estates in rapid succession. He promptly moved the family seat permanently from Somerford to Stretton, renting out Somerford Hall. During the 1970s and 1980s the house was again a single large residence with the ground floor housing a sports therapy and physiotherapy clinic. This was due to a number of apartment fires, often attributed to the ghost of a murdered kitchen maid. The fire service insisted that to remain as apartments, an exterior fire escape be built. During the late 1980s the owners of the clinic relocated to smaller premises and the house was converted to a conference and wedding venue.